The population and demographics of Tacoma are rapidly changing. The average age of our baby boom workforce is climbing. Employers like Tacoma Public Utilities are concerned that will mean a future shortage of technically savvy professional employees and leaders in the coming 2 decades that are needed to provide quality services to our citizens.
How's your day, Domacia? Good.
Those concerns among business leaders today have resulted in an unprecedented focus on preparing the area's youth from within our own neighborhood Boys and Girls Clubs. This is how many adults may remember an after-school session at a Boys and Girls Club.
So say if you guys have started recording something and then saved it onto your folder in the N drive, then you can import that video into Movie Maker so you can edit it.
After-school activities at Boys and Girls Clubs have been undergoing a transformation in recent years. Instead of just being a safe place to keep kids occupied until their parents get home from work, the clubs are gearing up to ensure brighter futures. Clubhouses are evolving to teach basic technology skills that children will need in order to function in the modern world.
Because one of the things we're seeing that for most poor kids or kids that don't have computers at home, they don't have the resources to have a computer. They don't have the teaching behind utilizing the technology, and they don't have enough access in the schools to really develop their skills and talents.
Increasingly, computer labs are as common in Boys and Girls Clubs as gymnasiums and pool tables. In this class, kids are learning how to use a movie-making software. Gary Yoswa's vision for integrating technology education at Boys and Girls Clubs of South Puget Sound is catching on at clubs across the country.
Well, I think it's important because the world is revolving around technology, and all jobs today are going to relate to some fashion form that you will need to have some type of a skill that you are required to use technology in your career, in your profession. And the more qualified you are, the more diverse you are, the more capable you are with technology, I think it's going to give you the edge.
After school, dozens of kids stream into the Al Davies Boys and Girls Club on Tacoma's hilltop. There's the usual snack time, then a period of doing homework. Staff and older student volunteers help and supervise. Traditional recreation is still a big part of club activities. Time is also set aside at the computer lab for supervised high-tech play. Even through children's internet websites and computer games, youngsters can get a feel for using technology.
We also try to make it somewhat fun and interesting for them too, because we know they've been at school all day, so they aren't going to necessarily want to be sat and lectured to the whole time. So I get suggestions from them too as far as what they want to learn about, and that, that makes it more fun for them too.
If you want to put up any artwork or any of your work, we can put that on there. Yes, Linda.
In East Tacoma, high school students attend advanced technology courses during the school day at the Boys and Girls Club Bot Lab. It's become a unique partnership utilizing the latest technology provided through gifts from individuals and businesses like Microsoft. Tacoma Power's Click Network is providing the lab's internet connectivity. The Boys and Girls Clubs of South Puget Sound is taking community partnerships to a whole new level, not only to accommodate a growing population, but to expand technology education to other communities. The Boys and Girls Clubs of South Puget Sound is building the first of 3 Hope Centers in Lakewood. The existing club only holds 100 children and has no computer lab.
The club will be much bigger. The current Lakewood Club is our smallest club. It doesn't even have a gymnasium. It's very small, as you can imagine, with only having room for 100 kids, and this facility will be able to handle 200 to 300 children at least.
Besides having a computer lab, there will be new space for recreation and other club activities. The vision is for this to be more than just a Boys and Girls Clubhouse. It will become a community center. The strategy will allow other nonprofit organizations to rent space for meetings, classes, and nutrition programs when the children are in school. Phase 1 also calls for similar centers to be built at the former Mount Tahoma High School site in Tacoma and Gig Harbor. The Boys and Girls Clubs of South Puget Sound also plans to build Hope Centers in Puyallup and North Mason, South Pierce, and Kitsap counties. It's all being done with dollars from the community, $60 million.
We're well over the halfway mark. The community has been very supportive so far. We've had good support in all 3 communities of our Phase 1, which are Tacoma, Lakewood, and Gig Harbor. and we're well on our way to meeting that $60 million goal.
The organization is still raising money for the other 4 centers in phases 2 and 3. So far, the concept of these Hope Centers is generating a lot of enthusiasm among business leaders.
These kids and the connection that we have with not only technology, but just the opportunity to find this group of young people that make great future leaders is really what's so important in our community. And I'm not the only employer that says that. There are a lot of us out there.
These small neighborhood clubs that many adults may remember as a place to pass time after school are changing, just like our lives have. The Boys and Girls Clubs of South Puget Sound are making sure that today's kids can reach the next level.
We just felt it was very important for the Boys and Girls Club to make a commitment to technology and education in our programs. And to do that, we really felt that it was critical that we involve the community, not only helping us outline a strategy, but also helping us to implement and fund the strategy.